So friends, I just finished up doing a video of my ProTech Integrity TR3, and it's a beautiful knife. But as I mentioned in the video, this knife here was about $235, and I gave some of my prices on some of my other knives that I showed in the video, and a couple people commented, hey, we can't afford a knife like that. That's just too much money. Well, good news. Not only am I going to bring some cheap knives to the channel, this knife here was under $30, but I got a whole bunch of them here. I'm going to start giving them away, and we are going to do a pick by numbers. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this knife out. I don't know if you ever get the junk mail in your inbox, autoknives.com or something like that. I got a one of those junk mails, and I saw this on there, and I said, well, hell, let me pick it up. It was, like I said, less than 30 bucks. It's made in China. There's the label on it. Okay. Fantasy Knife Collection. Dark Side Blades. Okay. So, real spooky stuff there, right? And something, when I was a kid, I'd probably be totally into. Now, I've had this sitting on the table for a while. I did a short on it real quick, but for some reason I was thinking this was a automatic knife. So I was hesitant of doing a giveaway. But I dragged it out here a minute ago and was looking at it, and I realized, well, this isn't an automatic knife. It does have a little bit of a spring assist. Okay. Just up to there. But it's not automatic. I mean, you have to flick it out. And it does have the Punisher thing. It's got kind of a cool handle. Almost reminds me of one of those old pineapple grenades, pattern. It's actually pretty cool, and it's a good sized knife, fits my 2 extra large hands. Does have a deep carry pocket clip. Does give you you can feel it. It doesn't hide away in your hand like a decent clip. The screws are exposed in there and all that, and it's probably going to bend after a while. It's just a cheap, what some people call a gas station knife. But it's pretty cool, alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let y'all in the comment section pick a number. I think we are at, I don't know, last time I looked, 4,630 or something like that. So let's just say pick a number from 1 to 4,600, alright? And I'm going to write down a number. And when I put this knife back in the box, I'm going to put that number in there. And we're going to give it about 2 weeks, just to the end of April, okay? So probably the last weekend of April, we'll break this knife back out. See who in the comment section picked a number the closest to the number I picked. And as long as they're 18, as long as it's legal for them to own a knife where they're at, and as long as they're subscribed to the channel, we'll send this knife to them, okay? We only got one, so only one winner. But the good news is I got a whole bag of other cheap knives that we're going to start looking at on the channel and start giving away, okay? Some are from Walmart, some are from Caterpillar, and some are from other places, okay? But this little liner lock, spring assisted, little flipper knife, could be yours if you pick the right number, okay? Punisher knife, could be yours. Thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe out there.